Alright, we're back with more Ratchet and Clank. We are running through and blowing shit up. Wow, another multi-kill. Oh yeah, that's right, this asshole popped up. I was like, oh shit. Big guys with really long range, and I don't think I can hit it with my... I was really trying to hit it with this grenade launcher. Oh, I got it, okay. Oh, yeah, I was like, wait, I can't hit you through that, can I? That's not a thing that's possible. Do I level up the plasma whip here? I know I level up during this world. I was trying to do that. Oh, more hacking. Yeah, more Tempest. That's essentially what this is. Tempest with collecting. Time to style on these bitches. I missed that one. Yeah. It takes time for the game to process like which lane you're in if you're doing this. So. Oh shit! You'll notice that there's multiple stages. I don't think I mentioned that. But after you complete one stage, you go to the second stage, and I did just shoot a green. Yes, you can shoot green even though you're supposed to collect them, and there are shields, which are some of the most annoying things ever, because there can be like a shield and then like 4 reds, and then if you don't take care of the reds after the shield goes away. Oh, that's right, I was like styling too hard. I fucked up. It's like, I'm sorry. Let's just go back to this. Okay, I got it. Oh, okay, jeez. There is one of those I think I failed because I either failed or got really close to failing. Either way, it was a bad thing. It was a bad day. So I just noticed that if you get shot while looking down the scope, it doesn't actually like knock you out of the scope. You can still use it. Don't think I've ever thought I was going to hear something like that. Okay, this must be why I level up the plasma whip very well, very fast. I think I also level up the flux rifle to level 2 soon-ish. Oh, that's right. I just start no-scoping some bitches. Like, oh shit. Because I was just like, I was so close to leveling that up. I was like, I just need a no-scope someone a few times and we'll be good. So I saw the door to hack, but I also saw the door over here, and I was like, huh, how do I get into this room? And I do find the way. And I can tell you, if you're looking for the way, it is not this way. I was like, do I break something and have the door open? Because it technically is not on the map, so it's like, oh, what are you trying to do? You can't go that way, it turns out, though, they have a little area with boxes, and they have a button. And, the button opens the door, just that button right there, which I pressed on accident, and it opened the door, which I can see just in the corner of my eye right there. Now I could run over and could try and race the button before it closes the door, but I would probably run out of time, so I was like, okay, I'll just wait a few seconds. You cannot boost off of an edge. I mean, that probably makes sense, you know, just to prevent you from boosting out of off the map, which I would probably totally do regardless. Like, I'd find a way to break the game. And yes, they did both just shoot themselves. How? I'm not sure, but I was really worried about these explosives boxes, so I started trying to break it while avoiding the snipers. I found that there's a particular area, like you can shoot over the railings, which is really cool that they've added that. I wouldn't say it makes this game more realistic because I'm a cat person running around shooting robots. So I don't know how realistic that is. Maybe in the near distant future, but it's cool that they've added that little mechanic. Another titanium bolt. That's all that was for. Like, I like collecting the bolts, but I don't really like changing the skin because I like the armor they've added. It looks pretty cool. And I keep mentioning this, but I do like the armor sets in Size Matters. because it has like different elements and they can like mix and match. If you're like wearing a full armor set, you get like a bonus, and if you don't have the full armor sets, you can like wear different pieces and have it all mismatch, which is cool. I don't think they have that in any other of the games. More hacking, by the way. I'm trying to think. I haven't played the recent 3. Or not 3. It's like 4 now, isn't it? Yeah, there's what? Tools of Destruction, Quest for That Booty. There was Kraken Time, and I think 1 for All or 4 for All or something like that. There's like a multiplayer one where you get to play with. I think it's Black Nefarious, Clank, Ratchet, and Quark. But we all fucking hate Quark, so Quark is a scumbag. Or at least I hate Quark. Ah, here's a Flux Rifle upgrade. Guess I haven't. I think I upgraded this before the whip then. So it turns all the bullets blue. Oh yeah, that's right. I started breaking this, and I was like, wait a second, that looked kind of like stairs. I wonder if anything's up there. Turns out I don't think there's anything up here up on that one. On that one, there's whatchamacallit. I don't actually remember the name of the box. It's the weapon upgrade. No, well, not upgrade, but it's a little boost you can get to dual wield weapons, or wrenches, I should say. I thought I was gonna have a sniping battle with this asset. It's like, who the hell is shooting at me? Please stop. I think there was one over here as well, which he did hit me. I think I got a one-hit kill. I think that's what they were. Yeah, I don't see anything on the other side, so I think we're safe. There's gonna be like one guy's like, dude, what are you talking about? There's 25,000 giant titanium bolts that if you collect, they give you money. You're a dumb butt. You should go back and collect it. More hacking. So, yeah, so if you're new to the Ratchet & Clank series, you'll know, or you won't know, but they like giving you tools and then making you play with said tools. This is the one I lose, because I got overwhelmed. Because it goes, that one section I had was like, it goes, I think, red, green, green, red. No, red, green, green, red, red, green, green. And what I found was that the green is very hard to see underneath the red. I don't know if I'm going colorblind or if the colors just look, if the green's too light of a color to hide behind a red. But it does make it a little harder when you start shooting the green ones. It's like, oh, you need those? Oh, and here's the problem with the shield hiding the red. So at this point, I'm just shooting everything, just to clear up the path, because of that stupid shield block. You'll be hearing a lot of buzzers. I think this is the one that I had a very hard time with. Lots of buzzers. Okay, those should be the last two. But yeah, the stacking colors is kind of annoying, just because it makes it a little harder for me to actually see which button I'm supposed to hit, if I'm supposed to shoot or collect. Because they look... It's not that the green and the red are so distinct, it's that the red sort of hides the green, so you kind of accidentally fuck up without knowing. Unless you're like paying attention which order you see them. And the shields are, oh, they're just frustrating to deal with.
This terminal should give us high-level access to all of Nefarious's project files. I found something.
What a coincidence.
I am afraid it does not look...
It never does.
Bio-obliterator?
That's a great name, by the way.
I see what you mean. What exactly does it do?
That information has been deleted.
Uh-oh. Well, where is this thing?
Location unknown. However, a large transport vessel left this facility yesterday. It was headed for the Obani moon system.
The Obani moons, huh? Well, we better check it out.
That is one hell of a name, though. A bio-obliterator. Because it's like biology, and then yeah. In case you didn't understand why it's a freaking cool name. There you go. Some of the naming in this game is great. I think now I either go to the moons.
How do you work this camera, whatchamacallit?
Oh, jeez.
That's a bummer. Ouch! Hey, Ratchet, what's up?
Hi, Skid. Can we talk to Sasha?
Sasha and Quark are meeting with the president, man. They left me in charge of the ship.
What? I mean, I see. Well, is Al there?
He's out to lunch.
Helga?
In the sauna.
Quark's monkeys, perhaps.
Just tell Sasha that Clank and I are checking out a lead on the Obani moons.
The Obani Moons? Sounds like you guys could use some backup. I'll grab my gear and meet you there.
No. Great.
Now, for that mission, we have to have Skid's help. Ugh. Do I go to the Obani moon system? I do. So the Obani moon system is pretty interesting, because I think they've done it for all 3 games so far, but there is like always one world where it'll be a little different. Since the world is smaller, we can actually run around in it, and it's more of an isometric view, so like a top-down view. Anyway, in the map, I should say, it actually zooms out of the planet, and you can like rotate the entire planet to look where you're going, which is pretty cool. They added that. Oh, I need to buy that ammo, but oh yeah, they've also added the disc blade gun, which as I assume is sort of like the shredder from the second game, which wasn't bad, but I don't know, wasn't my favorite. I don't know what the name of the gun was. It was more like a glove that could throw saw blades at people. Yeah, so they do have another I'd call it isometric. I mean, it's not like a Diablo style game, but it's more top down than per usual. And we have to connect each of these to a satellite, which will then bounce it off. And I was like, oh, you. Those little robots can be very persistent, and they do follow you. Yeah, I fell off there. Good job. The camera does get kind of weird at times in this place, because it's much more different than I'm used to since playing this game. So it does get a little hard to move around. Hopefully I show off the mini-map they've added. Or not the mini-map, but the map itself. Right here. Perfect. So when you click the right trigger, or not right trigger, when you click the right analog stick, I'm going to say trigger again, it'll show you the mini-map, but since we're on a smaller world, they'll actually show you, they'll zoom out of the planet, which is really cool. I always like it when they do that. Although it's very hard to get around the world. It's cool for the map design to do that. I feel like I upgraded the whip here. I don't know why. Wow, right on schedule. You'll notice that we now have 35 whips, I guess, as well as a blue flame, which is amazing, I should say. It looks so pretty. So pretty, you know? Do I make it to the platform? Well, I touched it, so it's got to count for something. And then, yeah. We'll be back down to this little section later, because there's a titanium bolt that I am aware of, and I do find. Because it's a little harder one to get, because you have to activate that little thing. I don't know what they're called. I don't think they've given us a name for the hyper shot activating things, the little platforms. Oh yeah, I was like, where the fuck? I got confused while moving it myself. So you have to go on the other side of the planet, or I guess this is technically a moon, not a planet. So that's no moon. That's a spaceship. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Gotta throw down those dank references, you know. But then again, it was Star Wars, so if you're like angry about Star Wars, I don't know how. I've never really met someone who's like, I hate Star Wars. I just hate it so much. Usually people are like, oh, it's okay, or you know, whatever. People are like, oh my god, I love Star Wars. It's great. I've never really heard someone go, oh my god, fuck Star Wars. It's just a well-rounded, well, except for the prequels. Fuck the prequels. I'm all for that, but prequel is not the best. Oh, I think now I